Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation. It's an honor for us to be able to participate in this year EPICAL Conference 2021. Allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Nadia Hanayeen.
My name is Isnaini Safitri.
And without further ado, we would like to proceed to our presentation with the title Developing E-Rubric for Tourist Guiding Subject. Okay, the background of this study is because of the COVID-19 pandemic that has been affecting us this past couple of years. The pandemic has switched teaching and learning process into online mode, and the online learning creates challenges in assessing students, especially in practical courses. And I may not have mentioned before that both of us are teachers in State Politeknik Malang. And in vocational school, students have a lot of practical courses where they have to perform to show us whether or not they have mastered skills required in a course. And because of this online learning, it is very difficult for us to assess students. So this study aims to develop an assessment method that is both versatile and practical. The versatility here in the sense that it can be implemented both online or offline, and it is practical, it's easy to use and handy. And we decided to use rubric as one of effective instruments for assessment because it is both versatile and practical, and it can be implemented both for formative and summative assessment. We have three research problems here. The first one is what skills need to be assessed in tourist guiding course? And number two, what do students think about skills most important in certain tourist guiding setting? And number three, how is E-Rubric developed to facilitate both online and offline classes? The next part is literature review. And this is the literature that we have collected to support our research. The first one is about rubric. Rubric is a tool of assessment listing some criteria along with the level of quality in each criterion. It's by Raghupati and Lee. And the function of rubric is that it offers an objective and consistent evaluation to minimize the difference in grades even when multiple raters are involved. It's by Huba and Fried. And the content for rubric, while checklists use simple yes or no, rating scales use a Likert scale decision, while the rubrics actually describe the performance for each criterion. From all literature review about rubric, there are two remarkable results after reviewing 75 studies by Johnson and Swingby. Rubrics can improve performance assessment, especially for analytical rubrics. Rubrics can promote learning and or improve instruction. So in short, rubrics can help teachers assess students and also can help students learn better. Next, please. Okay, now we've come to the research methodology. The method used in this research is design and development research, or DDR. DDR is a research project that produces the design or product in an attempt to solve actual problem. And the data were collected from focus group discussion, interview, and questionnaire. The research respondents were 4 English department students who had taken tourist guiding courses. The two of them took the course during normal offline mode, so before the pandemic, and the other 2 took the online courses, so during the pandemic. And they were each in their 4th semester when they were taking the course. The interviews and focus group discussion were conducted to obtain data for preliminary study, whereas the online survey was done to receive feedback from teacher counterparts about the rubric criteria. And the next part will be explained by my colleague, Ibu Isnaini. Bu Isnaini, time is yours.
Thank you, Ibu Nadia. Now we will talk about the stages in our research. There were 4 stages. First was preliminary study. Second was product development. The third was expert validation, and the last field testing. In the preliminary study, we had focus group discussion towards 4 students mentioned earlier, and it was found that there are 4 criteria should be included in our E-Rubric for tourist guiding course. Those criteria are the content, the language skills, guiding skills, and appearance. And from those 4 criteria, we found that the student thought that the most important criteria are the content and guiding skills. The next stage in our research is product development. In this stage, we develop rubric that match with the literature review and the student feedback. And the next stage is the expert validation. In this stage, we ask the teacher counterparts to give the feedback, and it was found that the rubric was good and ready to be implemented. However, we haven't come yet to the field testing stage. Here is the interface of our E-Rubric. Actually, our E-Rubric will be in 2 versions. The first is application in the form of application, and then the second is in the form of website. Yeah, this is the interface of the E-Rubric in the form of the website. Here we have users, so we have to enroll first as the users, and it can only be done by the administrator. And then after we got the account, and then we can input the students here. Yeah, the student that will be assessed, and then we can create a class, and we can add the type of the project or the type of the assessment that we need for the subject. And then the next we have to put the rubrics here from the file into the E-Rubric, and the last will be the rubric assessment. This is the example of the rubric assessment. So we have criteria. The criteria, as I mentioned earlier, is that the content, the language skills, the guiding skill, and appearance. And we have the class here. For example, we have chosen that we will teach our students in D3 3A, and the type of the project will be 3, and we can choose one of them. For example, we choose adventure tours. And here is the most important part. So this is the interface of our rubric, our E-Rubric. For example, here we have the content, and we have 6 grades here: excellent, very good, good, fair, poor, and bad. And we have first to choose the class, and then we choose the students here, and then the type of the tours. And simply we just click on the column that match to the video or to the project that has been done by the student. And when everything is done, we have the score. This is the last score actually. So it's very easy for you, for the user or for the teacher, and it helps a lot for us to save the times when we need to do the assessment. And we come to the last part of our presentation, that is the conclusion and the suggestion. It can be concluded that our E-Rubric offers a versatile and practical way of assessing students both formatively and summatively. And then, however, we have suggestion here that this E-Rubric still needs some field testing before the implementation in instructional setting. Well, I think that's all about our presentation. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ibu Nadia.
Thank you very much, Ibu Isnaini. And thank you very much for listening to our presentation. You may contact us with inquiries over here. We have listed our emails here. Please do not hesitate to contact us and we will try our best to reply the emails. Thank you very much and have a good day.